And we are back. More Falcons franchise. And we are going to finish out the preseason. We've apparently gone down 2 overalls. I just now realized that. That is actually... I'd assume this is the same from yesterday. We got Myles Gaskin in a draft pick. I'd consider it, but no. I say the Cardinals or the Rams are the leading teams at the moment. Alright. Who knows if we're even going to trade him, though? We have some scouts to assign. Gonna be smart. You're gonna be national. And the others can wait until we actually know where the prospects are. You see, we gotta wait till week 1 in the regular season. Because we don't know where they're gonna be. You always want to put the number 3 guy at national, and then you want to put the number 2 guy. So, that would be a left and right end for us. Always want to put him where the best prospects in that area is, and then the other ones you just kind of sort around through an average. We're doing great roster-wise. We are getting a bit worse, but at the same time, that might be for the better. If we look, we lost some receivers. We got rid of Ben Carmichael and George Claiborne for some cap reasons. We were able to retain the Foye Oluokun. We got better. Gerald Patterson's going to take over once he's done. We lost John Kaminsky and replaced, though, we got Emmanuel Ogba. Now, it is a definite downgrade, but by how much? Grady Jarrett's getting old, getting worse, but at the same time, 1 more year on the deal. So, that's fine. Calvin Ridley got 2 more years on the deal. He's an 89, so he's probably going to be around a mid-80 when he's off the team, and he might even retire at that point. CJ Ham, he's getting older, but we drafted Caleb Brett to take his place. So CJ Ham's got 1 more year, and if he, decides to call quits. Anyone else key we lost? We lost Richie Grant. We replaced him with our first-round pick, Damon Nelson, who's a 77 overall. Took his number and everything. I was making a bit more than Richie Grant would have been making, because he was a first-round pick compared to Richie Grant being a second. But, yeah. We got Michael Carter. We lost guys like Keenan Snead and whatever his name was, like Victor Franklin, maybe, something like that. Replace him with Michael Carter and Eric Hines, who seemed to be downgrades, but Michael Carter played pretty well in the preseason game. He only got 1 catch, I believe, but that catch went for a lot of yards. And Eric Hines, I have a lot of hope in. Gordon's not going to be on the team next year, I'd imagine. He's 32. He's a 79, practically 80, if you saw. I mean, it's almost time for him to hang the cleats up, especially as a starter. So I hope it's Steve Leslie can take over for him. I am still alive. Mike Carter, he can be here for a year. kind of be that bridge year. You know, Wesley and Michael Carter can be the 1-2 punch for a year that Melvin Gordon and Steve Wesley were. And if that doesn't work out, then Carter's going to be gone because he has, I believe, a 2-year deal. No, he only has a 1-year. Okay. Never mind. I guess we just signed him. And then, you know, Eric Hines and Steve Wesley, that was what I wanted, you know. They can be that kind of combo. We got rid of Tony Bishop. Instead, we get Lewis McCree, who I really like as a potential backup, you know, for the whole remainder of the series. Yeah. Here we are. This is our team. We also lost DJ Jones. Did we even draft a guy? Deron Pettis and Enrique Peoples. Did we not draft a D tackle whatsoever? Do we not even sign one? That might be a bit concerning. Enrique Peoples going into his last year as well. So, let's go to free agency. See if there's a D tackle that's worth picking up right now. Where are Yogan Jovi and Jerron Reed and David Onyemeta? DJ Jones we could bring back. We do have the money to do so, but at the same time, I don't think we're going to. Might annoy. But we do have some younger guys who can, you know, make impact. Like, Enrique Peoples has never been a starter. He's never going to be because Marlon Davidson's just that good. Enrique Peoples has been the backup. And we have Deron Pettis, who's only a 63 overall practically. He's about to be. Who can, you know, develop if we need him to, probably. Alright, but without further ado, we have a weekly strategy to take care of. Not that any of this matters, because, you know, they are going to be playing the first 2 quarters. Going to contain the QB scramble. They have a very solid team. Brian Burns, Tre'Davious White. Wait, I said Brian Burns. That's Ed Oliver. We're going to run outside. Any injuries? We did have, I believe, Marlon Davidson get injured last game. Someone did. Someone's injured. Perfect. We have 2 games to go over, and then we're going to make our final roster cuts. As you can see, we played the Bucks in week 1. That's an interesting one. I am showing you the schedule at the end of the stream as well. Gonna have to make you guys wait a bit. Preseason game number 2, where we go against the Buffalo Bills. They are 0-1, but at the same time, preseason doesn't really matter. This is just to find out, you know, stuff about your players, like if they got injured, you know, that's gonna fatigue them, or these young guys, how big of an impact they can make. Stuff like that. We have 95 overall Josh Allen to go against. That's going to be fun. Yeah, Stephon Diggs, Devin Singletary, who's a superstar. We just Singletary for a game 6. Josh Allen looking and complete. That's Dawson Knox, I believe, for a first down. What a play by, I believe that was great catch as well. Wow. Devin Singletary was the one who picked up the block there. Keandre Jones was going to sack Josh Allen. Devin Singletary gets there in the nick of time. Josh Allen looking. Solid pressure, but he does get the pass away to Stephon Diggs. 2nd and 3 now from the 27. It's going to be a handoff to Singletary, and Singletary's going to go nowhere. It's going to be stopped at 25. And a 3rd and 8. I'd say a pretty average one. Play action. Josh Allen looking. He's going towards the end zone. And incomplete. "42-yard attempt. And that kick sails for the uprights, and it's going to be good, and the Bills are going to take an early 3-0 lead. Kind of shocks me. It looked like the Bills were going to have a very dominant freaking offense, and apparently no. She's Anario Henson. Only a 7-7 overall, but he is young. He did show a lot of promise last season. Actually did lead this team to a Super Bowl victory. After Jalen Hurts experiment did not quite work out. You know, he was the 3rd string on the Eagles. We felt like behind Aaron Rodgers and Kurt Allen. Aaron Rodgers no longer on the team. Kurt Allen now is taking over. And we decided, you know, give Jalen Hurts a little 2-year deal. See, you know, if he can prove himself. He didn't. So we released him after 1 year because I felt like it was more realistic to release him than to trade him because teams would not offer much for him. Way to complete it to Kyle Pitts. Wow. Yeah, didn't work out. We traded for Henson in the middle of the season. Like, the pressure hurts. It worked. Hurts did not work out. So we give Henson the job. I'm like, Hurts, alright, you still have a chance. If Henson can't play well, we're going to go back to you. And Henson is the starter now. So I'm sure you could guess how that ended. Henson going deep. He has a man. Complete to the 9-yard line is Marquise Brown. What a beautiful pass. They're going to say, ooh, there's Buffalo challenge. That looks inbounds to me, but that's in. He holds on to the ball the whole way through. That's just a complete pass. See Addison Nolan and Marquise Brown talking about it. And a floater towards the end zone. And a great job to get over there as he was wide open. And Henson managing to get that pass away, avoiding Ed Oliver. But it is going to sail incomplete. And now a 3rd and goal from the 9-yard line. Henson looking, throwing. Incomplete. Wanted Marquise Brown, wasn't able to get him. And a 26-yard attempt here for Young Goku. And it is good, and we are tied at 3. First and 10. Allen. Complete to Singletary for a yard. Deion Jones there to stop it. He is going to get up there in age. Oh, he already is. Him and Foye, I believe, are the same age. Sheen McLean on the reception. Third and 3 now. And fighting forward for it is Singletary, number 94, Emmanuel Ogba. Not able to stop it. First and 10 now from the 31. It's going to be a pass. Allen. Pressure. He gets it away to Diggs, who's going to catch it one-handed and stay in bounds at 36 for a gain of 5. Hand off to Singletary, and he's up to the 40. Now a third and a very long one. And by very long, I mean not long at all. Third and 1 now. Allen. Out of bounds, they're going to say. They're going to say Stephon Diggs was out of bounds when he caught it. Incomplete. 4th down. Oh, and that's a great punt. Solid return by Isaiah Rodgers. With 2 seconds left, we're going to see one more play. Henson looking. And a dangerous pass, but complete to Marquise Brown. Henson started to force a little bit. Seeming like Marquise Brown is his early favorite. And he fumbles, but there to pick it up is Gordon. Gordon nearly taking it around the corner and getting a positive. Lucky for them, AJ Epinez, I believe, able to tackle him. Henson. He's going deep again. And incomplete. Ridley not able to hold on to it, and that's going to bring out the punting unit. This is, tough one for Henson. He's playing against a very good team. They have, guys like Tre'Davious White, Ed Oliver. That's not an easy matchup. And then you have to think about the offense they have with Josh Allen, Devin Singletary, Stephon Diggs, Gabriel Davis, Dawson Knox. And you have to be like, alright, I have to at least match them. It's very hard, especially for a young guy like Henson, only in his first full year as a starter. But at the same time, he is a 3rd overall pick in the draft, so you're expecting big things from him. There is a flag. It's either holding or roughing the passer. Which one's it going to be? And this could be holding, and this one's going to be coming back. Mason Cole was unable to keep his hands off. Jalen Phillips with a great defensive play, but it's going to be caught by Stephon Diggs on AJ Terrell. What a play by Stephon Diggs. Josh Allen, pressured by Jalen Phillips, instantly just had to throw it up there. And lucky for him, Stephon Diggs was able to outmuscle AJ Terrell for that. Third and 1 now. And there's pressure again. DeAndre Jones not able to tackle him. Josh Allen gets the first down. This is why you have to be careful with him. Very elusive quarterback. This is one of the best, if not the best, all-around quarterback in the NFL. He's got the speed. He's got the throw accuracy. He's got the throw power. Gabriel Davis not able to hold on to it. 3rd and 9 now. This is not a second situation where they should not be in a 3rd down. And converting again. Josh Allen is just tearing our team apart. They're up to the 4-yard line. Second goal now from the 4-yard line. Going to be another handoff and easily getting into the end zone. And there is an injury. Wish it would say who it was, but it's whatever. And the Bills take a 10-3 lead. And if you're the Falcons, how are you going to respond to this now? You have 2:25 left to go in the half. You do start the first half, so this is going to probably be your last drive for the starters. So you're trying to, get Henson, to show some flashes. You're trying to, just like Gordon and Wesley do their thing again. I'm telling you right now, that is not going to work. This team is way too good to be doing anything. They have probably one of the best, if not the best teams, superstar-wise. With the superstar abilities. Come on, O-line. Henson isn't going to do it all by himself. Like, what are we resolving to? The receivers are barely getting open because they have such a good defense. We can't run the ball because they have such a good D-line. Like, this team just outmatches us in every category possible. Jake Bailey with a great kick. And Humickley not able to return as number 20. I don't know who number 20 is. Well, good job. There's 10 now from the 29, 53 seconds. Allen. Got a man wide open, that's Stephon Diggs. He's up to the 42 already. No huddle, under 30 seconds now. He's going deep. And that's going to be intercepted by A.J. Terrell. And there's the A.J. Terrell we know and love. Why are you running the ball? I get it's to take us to half because you don't want to risk anything. But we've seen how well that's worked. And that's going to do it for half number 1. The Bills lead 10-3. The score is pretty close, but at the same time, the Bills have dominated. No halftime report, so here's next time stats. And we're now going to see Lorenzo Northcutt. We're going to see Lorenzo Northcutt. We're going to be seeing Steve Wesley as a starting running back. Probably going to be seeing maybe Derek Gore. We're definitely going to be seeing Philip Madden. Yeah, we're going to be seeing everyone. Northcutt. There was pressure, he just throws it away and incomplete. Nice little throw to Philip Madden, but great defense by them. It's going to be a handoff to Wesley now, and that works wonders. Up to the 26 for a gain of 4.5, 5 yards. Northcutt has a man, and what a pass! On the run, delivers it to Phil Madden. And Wesley's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Once again getting blown up. That time, it's Eric Hines. Complete, but there is a penalty, and I think that might be illegal touching. And it's going to be. It's on Philip Madden. And this team cannot catch a break. A 58-yard attempt, really? Well short. We know how good Young Koku is. He's a very accurate kicker, but he does not have a good leg. And we're going to see number 8, and he's going to... Who is this? Is that James Morgan? Going nowhere. I think we're through this game. Northcutt, even though the backups are in, Northcutt's already getting pressured. It's insane, bro. We work on our O-line, yet here it is. Performing horribly. Getting hit as he froze. And he has a man. And incomplete. Number 20, that is Matthew Hawkins. Not very good defense there. And punting it away. And not the greatest one, but still good enough. Pinned at the 21. First and 10 now from the 21-yard line. Run to Northcutt. And incomplete. They're going to say he was not able to stay in bounds. That's now the third time. He's only thrown the ball 3 times. It's been intended for Phil Madden. As Wesley gets a nice little carry out to the 32-yard line. First and 10 now from the 32. And running into his own lineman. That's going to result in no gain. Northcutt, he's going deep. And it's one-on-one. And who is that? That's Michael Carter again. That's the second time now he's gotten a huge catch, and it's been a loss. Northcutt checks it down. That's Wesley. He's up to the 14. At the end of quarter 3, we're going to put in Mick Peterson. Wesley into the end zone for the touchdown. We're an extra point away from it being a tie game now. First and 10 now from the 20. It's going to be a play action. James Morgan completes it to number 24. It's Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell, great carry, but number 32 is that's Jalen Hawkins, I believe. Yes, it is. What the heck's happening? I didn't even do that. Maybe I did accidentally. So my audio for my headset cut out for a second. That's why I went to go see if I was still broadcasting. I thought maybe it disconnected or something. And it's weird. Jordan Poyer on his old team as well. One of. I believe he's played with the 49ers last year. Third and 9 now. Morgan. Plenty of time as they only rush free. He's throwing. And wide open. And breaking a tackle is number 2. And we get a name. We kind of did. Wasn't a great one. Showed it for a split second. Okay, maybe we don't need a name. Arsenox? And that's going to do it for the quarter. As we are tied at 10 apiece. 1 quarter to go. The Bills are at the 28-yard line looking to put some points on the board. Take the lead. At a 2nd and 2 now. It's going to be an outside handoff and way to block there. But great job by number 26. That is Rashad Fenton for stopping it. 3rd and 1 now. And a play action. That fooled me. Getting good as he throws by Grady Jarrett, I believe. And that's going to be intercepted. That's Rashad Fenton. 1st and 10 now from the 5-yard line. Gonna be an outside handoff. A lot of room for Wesley. Wesley trucking over some people. And that's gonna be the last play for Renzo Northcote. We're gonna put McPeterson in. Quentin Biggers as backup. Halfback, we're gonna put Michael Carter and Eric Hines in. And that's probably good, I reckon. It's going to be a handoff to Carter now. And Carter finding a whole room. And Carter might be gone. Michael Carter. He is going to be tackled short at the 8-yard line. First and goal from the 8. Hand off to Carter. And Carter's up to the 4-yard line. 2 carries for 80 yards. It seems like Michael Carter might be our guy somehow. McPeterson. Caught on the touchdown off the deflection. That is Michael Springs. And also I think, Foye Olukun out there. Why the heck was he out there? And we lead 17-10 after Michael Carter dominates, and the deflection goes into the hands of Michael Springs. 5:52 left to go in the game now. They're going to elect to return this. That's that. No, that's not that weird last name. You can see him at the bottom of the screen, number 2. That's the guy we need to be looking out for. Kenneth Gainwell with the carry. Tackle at the 19, getting a gain of 1. Again, 9 now from the 19. Hand off to Gainwell again. He makes a man miss as he is up to 20, gonna say. So that's more to 21. 3rd and 8 now. Both teams call audibles. And incomplete. They're going to look to punt it down on 4th and 8. Maybe they have confidence in their defense. Leslie with a solid return there. First and 10 out from the 47. Incomplete. We don't know what McPherson was doing there. Took his sweet old time. Second and 10 now. And he's going to go down with a sack. That's Quincy Roche, maybe? Atlanta's not even recorded a single sack. Wow. What the heck is happening? I don't think McPherson's going to be on our roster.
Keep playing hard.
Incomplete as we caused some pressure there. Now does James Morgan have the comeback in him? That's out of bounds. The screen, and way to blow it up there. That's number 20. That's Matthew Hawkins. Stops in the tracks, and they're gonna punt it. After how the defense played last drive, I wouldn't blame them. We're gonna keep McPherson out there for another drive.
Come on, fellas.
I was just say this could be your make or break it. We might just cut you right here, right now, if you're not good enough. What the heck? Completed one pass that was for 4 yards and a touchdown. It was off a deflection. Michael Carter gonna lose probably a yard there, but he was trying. He stiff-armed a man, so he was trying. All right, McPherson, here's your chance. 3rd and 10. You throw a screen pass. Nothing wrong with it. I was hoping you'd throw a bit deeper so I can know how you are with the deep pass. You've thrown nothing that hasn't been over like 10 yards practically. Barry Walters with the tackle. He was picked 29 in this year's draft. And great block there. And tackled at the 16. They have to go 84 yards to tie the game. In a minute 52. They do have all free timeouts though. And it's a screen pass. And right there to stop it, that is Grady Jarrett. 2nd and 10 now from the 16. Incomplete on James Morgan's part. And a 3rd and 10 now from the 16. And that's intercepted! Who is that? That's Jalen Hawkins. And that's probably the dagger. It's a handoff to Carter. Carter's tackled at the 20. Timeout Bills are first.
Okay, baby, I see you.
Another handoff to Carter. And Carter finds a hole. That's gonna probably do it. Yeah, kneeling formation. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have McPherson play the first half. and Quentin Biggers played the second half. Now, McPeterson, you're going to have a pretty impressive game. That's all I'm going to say. Now, more than likely, Quentin Biggers is going to make the roster. McPeterson, more than likely, will not. He'll either be probably practice squad or off the team. And we're going to kick a field goal, because why not? Had the stats. We don't even need to look at stats. We just, you know already. I took some pretty good mental notes. Everyone played very well, except McPeterson. Philip Madden balled out. The O-line didn't do very well, but other than that, I mean, can't ask for much more. Alright, our final game is going to be against the Baltimore Ravens. So we're going with back-to-back scrambling quarterbacks. We have a wide receiver mentorship. Am I able to assign scouts now? No, I'm not. Well, I am, but I just don't know. Who wants to mentor? Getting open. Gavin Ridley? So, Calvin Ridley really likes Brandon Humphrey's potential. Brandon Humphrey, our fifth receiver. Overall, he's a 69. 23-year-old, in his third year out of Middle Tennessee State, rocking the number 88. He's only 5'11", 195, so he's not a very big guy. So, it's a good thing I did focus on catching traffic. Now, Calvin Ridley is 6'1", 190, so a bit taller and, well, weaker. You know, not as big as a body. He's an 89 overall, and he's out of Alabama, so, you know, roughly around the same height-ish, same weight, but I'd say he's more related to Marquise Brown. I feel like Calvin Ridley can go up and get it. He has the hands to do it. So does Derek Gore. And Philip Madden, I don't even know Philip Madden. Philip Madden can also go up get it. I feel like Marquise Brown and Brandon Humphrey, depending on Brandon Humphrey's speed, is a deep threat. He's not much of a deep threat, okay. He's not very fast, so he's more of a short route guy, I feel like. He's a guy who can get open and all that. Okay, we have some more trade offers for Addison Nolan. I'm just going to decline it. I don't like it. I've kept Addison Nolan out here. He hasn't been injured yet, thank God. Something I also want to note. Who is the third string quarterback? It's McPeterson. Why is it McPeterson? Alright. With all that taken care of, we're just gonna hop into preseason. Oh, wait, that's right. We have a weekly strategy to do. Mark Jackson, we're gonna do the same strategy last time. They, of course, have a great offense. Contain the QB scramble. Marquise Brown used to play for this team. They have Patrick Queen and Marlon Humphrey. Look at how happy Marlon Humphrey is. Wow. Very happy. Best defense, worst offense. Let's go. I like Damon Nelson. I like Gerald Patterson. I like Damian Hardman. I like Eric Hines. Why are we giving training to a fullback? I like Matthew Hopkins. And Lewis McCree, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to do. So I think we're going to do probably Derek Gore. We'll do Derek Gore. Oh, great. Jalen Phillips has a PCL sprain. Let's hope that's a 1 week thing. Actually, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's not over 2 weeks. Because week 4 is where we, make our practice squad signings and cut, the players who aren't going to make the practice squad. We have some players to upgrade. Michael Carter, Lorenzo Northcutt, Deron Pettis, and Melvin Gordon, I believe. Alright, with everything done, our final game of the preseason. We're in 86 to their 85, so a very even matchup. Okay. Let's do it.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, we see Lamar Jackson hit out there. Worst 99 overall. I say probably the best all-around quarterback. Maybe Josh Allen. Maybe Patrick Mahomes. Well, that's the freeway circle. If you didn't see,
They can't block us. Let's go.
yesterday on Twitter, posted my top 10 quarterbacks. I did each conference, not the top. I did top 10 quarterbacks in each conference, so 20 quarterbacks total. Technically 21, because in the AFC I did 11. Because personally, in my opinion, I feel like 9 through 11 are all, right there. I didn't include any rookies as well, in case you care, or yeah. I might do it again for running backs, receivers, and all that if you guys enjoy it, or I might do those in videos if that's what you want instead. But yeah. Ooh, playing diggers. How you want to start the game off? And also posted a tweet. Wow, way to find an open man. about my opinion on the XFL and USFL.
Boys, let's go.
I didn't really post my opinion. I just felt like they should merge. That'd be the best experience ever. What the USFL play out this year, and then, you know, we can. My opinion. 16 teams, you know, there was 8 in both USFL and XFL if my math's correct. Which means, you know, we can do 2 conferences, 2 divisions, 4 in each division. And the top 4 teams from each conference made the playoffs. I feel like, in order to make it interesting as well. Wide open! Oh, that's Brandon Humphrey. He wasn't able to get all the way to the end zone. Unfortunate. Down that to say. To make it interesting, we do the top 4 teams make the playoffs. There's not really a seeding format. It's more of the top 2 teams. The best team in one division plays the second best in the other. You know, we could say, like, for example, just North and South divisions. We say the first seed in the North plays the second seed in the South, and this first seed in the South plays the first seed in the North. And also, in case you're like, oh, well, all the merch these guys bought. Kyle Pitts, you are insane. That's where we can have the conferences be named XFL and USFL. That way, the merch that the people buy is still, you know, relatively useful. It's not, you know, no point now. I didn't quite work out the math, but here's what I thought we could do. You play your divisional opponents, so your 3 division rivals, 2 times, so 6 games in total for that. You then play an additional 4 for the other division in that conference, so that's 10. And then an additional 2 games, or 4, potentially 4, for the whole other conference. So a 14-game season, and then, you know, the playoffs where there'd be 3 rounds. There'd be the 1s versus the 2 seeds. There'd be the winner of that one, so like the conference finals. And then there'd be the championship. And then we could technically also have a 3rd place match if we really wanted, but yeah. If, you know, they're gonna do like all that, but I don't really see the point. I feel like they need to do what the NFL kind of does, where they give like trophies and hats to the conference winners, and not like do a whole 3rd place match. But yeah, what I personally feel like. I don't think they should do a Pro Bowl or anything like that. They could do a preseason if they really wanted, and this also would improve stuff like traveling. It'd be easier to travel, I feel like, because you'd have way more support. The XFL and USFL have built solid fan bases. I personally feel like, unfortunately, the USFL is not going to last on its own, so I feel like it's best interest for the 2 to merge. And then technically, if you're over here like, well, Fox and like all this has the rights to this, the USFL technically wouldn't be a league anymore. It'd be a conference, so like it technically wouldn't really have rights. And then, you know, it's up to you what you want to name the league. I feel like the XSFL might be good. That'd be solid. Yeah. That way you have 16 teams. You can potentially even improve because you're still relatively new. So, like, people aren't too committed to those fan bases.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah. Now, hopefully they do that. Hopefully, I'm the reason they do. They see what I've said and all that. And they're like, all right, yeah. I really feel like that'd be so fun. Because that way I'd be able to support the Panthers still. Because I already said this, I'm going to switch to XFL next season. So hopefully they merge by then, or maybe they take a year break. Like, they play their own separate seasons for a year. Michael Carter is a beast. Oh my, what the heck just happened? He just was running through people there. I haven't even been paying attention. Yeah. So I'm more than likely going to support the Battlehawks. There might potentially be new teams coming. I believe they said they're announcing that on June 1st, which is right around the corner, as it is the 27th of May. So, like in 5 days. 14-0 we lead as well. Let's go, team. I'm either supporting the Battlehawks, or if a team comes, to like Michigan, Indiana, or Ohio, or Kentucky. But I doubt they go to Kentucky. Maybe even Pennsylvania, but I'm not a big Pennsylvania guy. I'm going to support the Battlehawks. So, since I didn't care about it last year, not last year, well, technically, last time it was on, yeah. I know, like, the LA Wildcats are moving, and maybe another team. I know, like, the Vipers are moving to Orlando. I think that's already been confirmed. But there's another, like, there's 8 teams, so who knows? Now, if they do happen as well to add like more than just the few teams, I'd imagine they'd keep the names like Wildcats and like Vipers and stuff. If they do happen to go over 8 teams, that could foil it, but at the same time, then I feel like the USFL could just match that if they're going to merge and still be successful.
All day, baby, all day.
I forget where they said they were going to move. I believe maybe like Portland or something was like where our team's going to go or something. Because let's be honest, the USFL is screwed if they don't merge. I hate to be that guy because I really like both leagues. You have the Stallions, everyone hates the Stallions. Everyone's calling it, bullshit because, they're only playing in one stadium in one city, and conveniently that team that's playing in that one city is the only undefeated team because they get to play a home game every week. Valid argument, Because obviously people aren't gonna pay to like travel and all that just to watch USFL, an unestablished league.
Let's go, baby.
Now for the playoff games, if a team like teams that are nearby, that's where things become interesting. Cause the playoff games are being played in Canton, Ohio. And Birmingham, Alabama is probably one of the farthest teams from Ohio. As a guy who lives in Ohio, I'd know. So then you have guys like the Panthers, the Maulers, the Stars. The Bandits are probably farther. The Generals, what other teams are there? Teams like that, they're going to like have to travel. So like for teams like the Panthers, Stars, and Maulers, if they somehow make the playoffs, they're going to have a massive advantage that the Stallions have had the whole time because they're going to be the home team, even if they're listed as the away team. New Orleans is probably farther. I can't think of any other team. I'm blanking. I can just look it up though. It's fine. I mean, I do follow Houston Rough. No, I said Houston Roughnecks. That's the XFL. Whoopsie. USFL. 18, 12 weeks. Houston Gamblers. That's what it was. Who did I miss then?
Let's go, let's go.
We have the Stallions. So I believe they can clinch. I believe the Generals, not the General, yeah, the Generals can also clinch. Generals, I think, are the best team in the league, by the way. Uh, the Maulers are close, the Stars are close, the Generals are close, and the Panthers are close. And I'd argue, that's probably, I'd say, you know, the Breakers, Bandits, and Gamblers have farther distances to travel. But at the same time, and that's kind of wishy-washy as well. Because,
Here we go.
uh, if we look at those teams, Gamblers are not going to make the playoffs. More than likely. The Breakers. The Breakers and the Bandits, I don't know. I don't know if those are in the same division or not. I think I have retweeted it somewhere. I can find divisions out, but it might freaking be hard. Currently, it'd be... the Stallions and the Breakers and the Generals and the Stars. So what does that mean? Okay, so yeah, the Bandits are in the same division. So realistically,
Let's go, baby.
if the Stallions are actually as good as they are, the Stars are very local there. So that's intercepted by Randy Tatum. At the playoffs end of the day, I feel like the Stallions would probably beat the Breakers because, you know, and if the Stars move on, I think the Stars would be the champions or the Generals. So the Stallions, you know, if they've been relying on this home field advantage they've had every game, they are going to be screwed in the playoffs because they're not going to have it. They're probably going to be the worst team. I believe maybe the Gamblers are also in there. I didn't look because I just assumed they'd be eliminated. Because they probably aren't making it. So theoretically, every advantage you had, as in those teams are not going to be, you know, like the fans are going to have to travel a whiles away for that. It's gone. Let's talk about the NBA quickly. Had to drink some water. The Warriors, the super team, they're back in the finals, of course, because, you know, all I can hope is Steph Curry decides to retire. I would say he gets injured, but at the same time, I never want to wish an injury on someone. That's too far. Lamar going deep. And that's... Oh, no way! No way! Rashad Bateman, you son of a gun.
Let's go, boys.
What else? The Warriors, let's see. Luka Doncic. The only player I can name on that team, and I'm not a basketball fan, so yeah. That means that's the only player that's actually good on their team. Now let's think. Also, I believe it's rumored they're going to get DeAndre Ayton, who I have heard of. I feel like that'd be good. I think he's like a center or whatever. Like, I don't know if it's called center. But that's what I consider it. I consider it the center. Big man. I think it's called center. Then we think of the Warriors. Oh, I can't think of a single notable player they have. I mean, we could start with Steph Curry, then Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, that Looney guy, he's pretty good. I mean, it's just right there. That's literally 4 more players than I can name on the Mavericks. I'm sure I'm missing some people. And when I think of the Suns, I can name 2 players, Jason Tatum and Marcus Smart. When it comes to Heat, I can name Bam Adebayo, Jimmy Butler, and Victor Oladipo. That's it. I might be missing a very, very notable guy. And by the way, I only know Victor Oladipo because he used to play for the Pacers. He's my favorite player of all time because, you know, I don't know much about NBA, so he's like the only Pacers player I know. So I really like him. That was kind of the era I started watching, so I'm rooting for the Heat, for Victor Oladipo. You know, I don't know what they get. I don't know if they get a trophy, a ring, like what. I need to quit. Quit. We have to put in the new guys. We have to put in Mick Peterson and Eric Hines. Did I back out before I saved that? I think I did. We'll give him the 3rd quarter to play. That's it. Quarter 4, we can go back to normal. Because he played well. Unless Mick Peterson does well. Already horrible start. Alright, Mick. I think your time is done on the team. Yeah. Mick Peterson! You're done! You're off the fucking team! You're not gonna be here no more! Nothing to talk about in the MLB because I don't know anything about it besides the Reds suck. Still the worst team in the league record-wise. It's so sad, bro. They've been doing better, I think, though. They're only like a game and a half or so behind second worst. So, hey, that's something to look forward to. You know, I don't really care. As long as they, you know, I don't remember how it works in the MLB. Isn't it like the worst team at like the mid-season mark or something stupid? You know, if you can get like a top 5 prospect. As long as you're not, you know, the worst team at the end of the season. I don't care. Really? Really, JC Horn? You committing penalty now? Down goes Mick Peterson. That's his full name as well. It's M-I-C-K is the first name, and then Peterson's the second. I know, weird name. Tweets it to Kyle Pitts, but Joey gets 3 yards out of it. He's 3 for 5 for 1 inch and 24 yards. He's averaging only 8 yards a pass, which isn't bad, but not good enough for this team. And that's complete to Philip Madden, but that's going to be well short of first down because he checked it down again instead of going for the first down, showing he should not be in the NFL. Has no logic whatsoever. I'm just roasting him, and the funny thing is, he deserves every last bit of it. Like, he's not even practice squad material, he's just straight up done. What else is there to talk about? I don't know if hockey's still a thing. I don't know if like Tampa Bay won it again or something. Yeah. Ooh, Lamar with the wheels. Oh, he juked out AJ.
We got this.
Can't think of anything. Talk about. I don't know if we're doing anything this summer in terms of like me. This might just be a boring summer for me. Not so boring. You know, I get to do videos and have fun. Randy Tatum, what a beast. You saw that play, right? He dove out for it. Randy Tatum. Give him a breakout challenge. Let him get the superstar, and then give him another one. Get him X Factor. Have him and AJ Terrell and Matthew Hopkins and what's his name? Rashad Fenton be the best cornerbacks group there ever was. Alright, Eric Hines, I see you doing a little nifty footwork there. Don't worry, McPeterson, you're done. You only have till the end of this quarter to do something. Eric Hines running with. At least we know what we're getting out of him. Brandon Humphrey's good as well. Like, we have a good team around us. You need to throw the ball. You get hit as you throw, but you're going deep. And Phil Madden. That's not Phil Madden. That's Brandon Humphrey. Not able to hold on to it. Can't blame him for that, though. Might drop a little teaser here soon on the team I'm going to be using for my Madden 23 series. It's already determined. The only thing, well, practically. The only thing that can mess it up is, you know, something. You know, they sign like a key. I can't even think of key like major impact players available still that isn't wide receivers. You got Odell, you got T.Y. Hilton, arguably. I mean, he's not as good anymore, but he offers the veteran presence. You have Julio Jones. That might also be it. Will Fuller. Antonio Brown. Now that might be everyone. The only hints I can really give you, I don't want it to be spoiled, is I've talked about them before as a team of interest, and they are not an NFC South team because I don't want to use the same division for back-to-back years. I consider the Saints because the Saints dramatically improved to a team I would be interested in. The Saints would probably be the team I'd use, by the way, if if I didn't use the Falcons. So let that be known. It's really a two-way battle. Two teams I have a good eye on. That could easily be it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone, 37's the mic. Go. Let's go.
Oh, I hear a little meow outside my door. Does that signify that someone wants to come inside? Hello, baby. What happened? Come on. You want water? There's your water. The Trapper decided to join us at the end of the stream. I'm gonna do the practice squad and stuff. So I only have 60 players on the roster. You have to swim it down to 53 and then an additional 10 or 12 or whatever in the practice squad. I'm going to do that off camera. Because I actually put thought into that. Or more, I'm going to get it down to the 53-man roster. We'll put some guys on the practice squad on our team. But that'd be it. Like, I'm not going to... They have Nick Mullins as a backup. Wow. I'm not gonna, you know, go in free agency and get all those guys on camera. So I'm actually very tired. Didn't sleep very well. So, not that I'm gonna go back to sleep, but I'm probably just gonna get straight off this game after I'm done streaming. Just, you know, do it sometime later. I need to just, you know, kick back and relax. We're going to end the preseason with a perfect record of 3-0. Assumingly. Do you need me to pick you up? No, you got the jump. Sorry if you heard someone. My sister wanted to see my kitty cat. Got rejected. Alright, well my cat just got taken away from me. Ooh, the R2 buns above the Ravens. Look at that. Great catch, by the way, by whoever that was. That Humphrey? Brandon or Benjamin something. Really like him. Shows a lot of flashes. All there is to know for practice squad is Mick Peterson is not gonna be on it. All this needs to know for our active roster is Mick Peterson is not gonna be on it. Get that clock tick down. 3, 2. We escape here with the victory. Looks like my cat might be coming back. Hated my sister. Seems like she stopped to drink some water down. Understandable. She did literally run away from her, so like I'd be tired too. At 19, in human years, 19 for a cat is a lot. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, good girl. Hi, baby. You decided to join me, I see. We gonna vibe together? Oh, you wanna lay on me? Alright, you can lay on me. You can just relax and watch YouTube once I'm done streaming. Okay. Oop. Gotta cut 7 players. Nope. Quinn Biggers, you're gonna make the active roster. Andrew Clark, we're gonna move you to the practice squad. Luke Brockers, we're gonna cut you. Damian Harmon, you're gonna stay in the roster. Saquon Hampton's gonna stay in the roster. Gonna cut you. Oh, my cat just got off me. Sad. How many receivers do we have by chance? Okay. Tight end. Okay. Left tackle. We have 3 of them. Left guard. Only 2. Center. 2. Right guard. 2. Move Josh Waddell to the practice squad. Left end. Right end. D tackle. We only have 3, so I can't. Left outside. 2. Middle, we should have 4. And right, we should have 2. Yes. Cornerback. Good. Free safety. Brandon Gills, you can get to the practice squad. Strong safety. And kicker. I still have to cut someone. There. I was wondering why I wasn't recommending him. Alright, perfect. That's going to be the team. We have Jalen Phillips returning from injury. Well, we have some more trade offers. Some new ones since we declined it. The Texans have not changed their offer one bit. Texans, hope you know, have not taken our running back. I want to say the Rams. Durant. Oh, no. Ooh, the Cardinals, though. They're offering an additional 7th, but it is going to be, their third is in a year later. We'll decline them now. Now, this is probably where teams get desperate. Hopefully. You know, we're playing a waiting game. Practice squad player signed. That's just what you love to see. Pages has signed Alexander Jameson and Josh Waddell. If we go to roster, that's fine. I didn't really want Josh Waddell anyway. It's kind of an excuse to get rid of him. We have 2 empty spots. I don't know who these receivers are, but they filled it out for us. You know what? Screw it. I don't care about practice squad that much. We'll just sign 2 guys I see. What? We're just gonna assign him to the active roster. Why wouldn't we? We'll sign Paul Meeks. You can get on our practice squad, mate. You have faster speed, and we'll sign Jeff Watkins as well. Perfect. And I have to cut a player. Wait, actually, Deron Pettis is now the recommended. That's not what I meant. So unfortunately, since that 80 overall somehow snuck its way into free agency, I'm gonna cut Dylan Bone, and we're going to put that D tackle there. Cut one player. I know you're telling me to cut him, but we can just move him to the practice squad. Problem solved. All right, there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did, and I'll see you guys next time. We'll have our season opener against the Bucks. And you thought I'd forget as well our schedule. I'm gonna be quiet, but here's our schedule. All right, there's our schedule, and goodbye.